What's the best comeback to a "wow, you talk? You're always so quiet" response? Start using sign language. I only know one sign, but it's recognized internationally. This is my favorite when people tell me to speak up. I'm not actually deaf, but I really know us, and when I start signing, people either try harder to listen to my voice or ask why I'm signing, and I go, "Oh sorry, you couldn't hear me, I thought you must be deaf. Care to join me?" Followed by an uncomfortable stare. You should try it sometime. Jim helps the camera. Oh, this is brilliant. Thank you, dear stranger. I'm keeping this for my own use. Maybe when I'm around you and let them bask in it. I like your not. Response to response, well lucky me. I had a child ask me if I ever talk, and I said no, I don't talk, I think out loud. He spent months arguing with me that people couldn't think out loud. He would ask every adult he saw if it was possible, and they always said yes. I love this one and can totally relate, having a niece and nephew. The kind of stuff that can absolutely blow their mind, and they are in between believing you, because you're an adult, and not believing you, because of how many times they've been fooled by uncle. Most positive post in this thread. Love it. You talk enough for the both of us. You don't talk much, do you, Case? Tars talks enough for the both of us. This was literally the first thing my wife ever said to me when we were 14, after I made the quip about how quiet she was. Wait, you can see me? I've mastered the ability of standing so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eye. Oh shit, the jig is up. I was raised by librarians. Oh, that's neat. Did you hatch? I like this one. Quality over quantity. Especially true with anxiety. What words are you absolutely sure you want/need to say, given the risk of embarrassment? Noise for the sake of noise is pointless static. I just think it's funny how some people can talk so much and say so little. Restated, you may talk more but I say more. This reminds me of a quote from Doctor Who. The truth is simple. Lies are words and words and words. A 10-second stare followed by just turning away. I did this to a girl I work with because she said I smile too much. Made me kinda bummed though, cause after she said that, every time I smiled at someone after that, I wondered what TF I was even smiling for. Edit, I just want to say she's not a bitch, and she's my friend, but that one moment is an example for the comment that I replied to, not a representation of my relationship with her. I've been working with her for half a year and she's a friend of mine, and it's sad seeing so many people calling her a bitch based on my comment. Guys, spread kindness. _ My mother would occasionally ask my father why he didn't talk more in social situations, and my father would reply, "Sometimes it's better for people to wonder why you didn't say anything than to wonder why you did." I wish I could come up with some sarcastic comment on the spot when it happens, like "you talk enough for two," or "because I know how to listen," but in reality I usually just explain that I have a weak voice and am not usually heard, therefore get talked over, so I just give up on talking in general for that conversation. I'm also really shy around people I don't know. Just keep all replies as short and simple as possible. Wow, you talk? Yes. Wow, you can talk? I can. Do you ever talk? Sometimes. Why are you so quiet? Choice, you don't talk much, do you? No, you never talk much around me. I noticed if they actually care about your quietness, they'll ask more questions and seem to care about the answer. If they're trying to embarrass you for some reason, they'll be the ones embarrassed. I know, right? You need to sell it with that amount of enthusiasm and volume. That person will never bug you again. Then go back to being quiet and reserved. This is my go-to. They can't respond to me overacting and screaming "I know, right" fiercely at them. Just start making noises. Beep boop. Squeak vroom. Wee woo wee woo wee woo. Better to keep your mouth shut and let people think you're stupid rather than open it and remove all doubt. Mark Twain. What does that mean? Better say something or they'll think you're stupid. Takes one to know one. Swish. Let people think you're stupid. This saying might work for the written word too. You never talk to me. Or, you talk to me, just not with me. No one plans a murder out loud. I too like heavy metal and Assassin's Creed. This is some cringy shit you'd see on a middle schooler's graphic t-shirt. Write I am mute on a piece of paper. Convince everyone that it's true, too. No, tell them you're mute and get them to believe it. Convince him that Jack in the Box middle finger is mute deaf language for hello. Yeah, I guess I'm just not a chatty person. 9 times out of 10, when someone says that, it isn't a personal attack. They're just trying to make conversation, and they go for the only thing they know about you, which is that you're quiet, because you never fucking talk to people so they can find something to talk about with you. Yeah, you're right TBH. I think it's easy to take it as an attack, especially if you're quiet because you're shy. But if you assume goodwill, it's best to just tone it instead of coming up with a clever way to get back at them and win the interaction. As a comment above said, this thread is a great example of how Reddit does not understand how to act in real life. Just smile. Now you're not only quiet, but also a creep. I can sing. I hate every chimp I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. Dr. Zaius. Honestly, as childish as it is, I often just stick my tongue out, woman shrugging. Cake day. I think you got some cheese left near your username. Well, if you have nothing nice to say, it's better to say nothing at all. I do, with people I like though. Eat my ass, Karen. Wise words. It's at 69 points, fitting. I like to save my sweet voice for your mother. Something along the lines of empty vessels make the most noise. Yeah, that's the one I've heard. An empty pot rattles loudest. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.